Hello, everyone. We are Team Unlockers, and this is our project, the key to unlocking communication with locked-in patients, an optimized machine learning pipeline for accurate classification of P300 signals with limited data. Locked-in patients can't move most of their body. However, we can restore their ability of communication with brain-computer interfaces. Detection of a P300 signal after vibrotactile stimulation to an area where a patient is focused on is one such method. Accurate classification of P300 signals is critical for patients to express themselves freely. However, most common classification algorithms only attain 70 to 80% accuracy. Improving model accuracy usually requires more data, but collecting enough responses requires hundreds of trials or more, putting stress on patients and researchers. To solve this, we developed a state-of-the-art classification pipeline for small data sets with data augmentation. To test our pipeline, we used three different linear discriminant analysis algorithms: Fisher's LDA, regularized LDA, and a hybrid stepwise regularized LDA. We tested two different preprocessing techniques. The first method is a simple automatic rejection of epochs with large artifacts. The second was an alternative approach using a fast ICA toolbox to remove artifacts in the EEG signal. We found that the second method actually attained higher classification accuracy by preserving limited training examples. For data augmentation, we chose to target segments of data that contained responses to target stimulation, potentially invoking the P300. This was done through four transformations of the signal: peak shifting, peak amplification, time shifting, and amplitude shifting. We also experimented with using a spiking neural network to generate synthetic EEG signals from just 20 example trials and obtain promising preliminary results such as this example for future investigation. Using this final pipeline for classification, we were able to classify P300 versus non-P300 signals with a test accuracy of 94%, which surpasses most baseline classification models and is comparable with performance of even deep learning models. However, we were able to achieve this accuracy with only a few hundred training examples, which shows great potential for both increasing efficiency of data collection and improving the patient experience as a whole. And our pipeline is here at the bottom, from ICA to data augmentation to using Fisher's LDA for classification. And here's an example of all our team members working together online. And thank you for your attention.